Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is basically a product review of two different products that I've gotten that are not Geekshare. Those three games right there are mine. I did get like a new game. This is actually, if this can focus, this is the New Dragons, New Riders of Dawn game I had for a while, but it is one of the newest ones. This one is actually a Spirit Lucky's new adventure one. That one I just got. I don't have the case out right now. And then this is just Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I do play quite a bit. But the thing I'm showing you today is I don't really understand that name. I think it's Kawaii Hone or something like that. It's a protective case for a Switch Lite. It was made in 2019. As you can see, there's the different colors. There's the green or teal, gray, yellow, pink, and then pink, yellow, gray, and teal on that side. This is the case, and these are like the information, like where they're located, what country, it's made in China, the email, and phone numbers if you have, and times and dates when they're open. I will be probably never calling them. I do not actually. It's also got three slots and it's gray. And it's a new product. It's brand new. It's not used. But that's what it's called. Kawaii Home Protective Case with card slots. And it comes in gray, blue, red, like all the colors basically of the Switch lights. This is what it actually looks like. It looks almost like what you would get like an OtterBox for your phone. It's really like it's really thick and you like it's really good. It's not flexible like stuff like that, but they do have the three slots in the back, which you can basically store up to three games on the back and one actually in your system. So it actually shows it when you put the game, when you put the system, the Switch Lite, which mine is gray because it was the cheapest one with Animal Crossing when I got it. So I would have liked a brighter color, or even if they came out with like pastels. But they have the power button and the volume button. It looks like something that you would punch out, like just to get rid of those side pieces. But that's just how it is, and it does have quite a few vents. Like that vent right there by the headphone part is a vent, and then the little vents are on the back right there. Those two. But all in all, I like how you can carry your games with you in it, and the vents and everything, and how the buttons help and everything. But I think I'm gonna be sticking more to the Geekshare stuff because whenever I put this on my stand to charge, it almost feels like it's gonna fall off because of how bulky this thing is. It does have good grips. I do like that they came out with something like this. It also comes with a gray joy grips for when you buy this from there. It comes with two grips of that color of your system. Then you just take your system, you try to keep it clean and everything. That's where the SD card goes into, and that's where your game goes into. That's your vent, your main vent, and then your headphones, your volume, your power button, and then your left and right, up and down grips, everything like that. And then you put it in like this. You can do it one handed too. See? It is basically already in there. And this is the back. This is what shows on the back. So the whole like back of the screen, the back of your system is showing, and your games, when you put them in here, they'll show like the people that you play those games, and then you can carry also the games still in the thing, which right now I have Sword from Pokemon Sword and Shield in it, and you can even one-handedly take this thing out by just doing that, simple as that. And you sometimes, like, what I like to do is I like to put my games in order from what I like to like what I would play last. So if you're looking at the system from like this point of view, you basically put like, for me, I like playing Animal Crossing, right? And then the Spirit game, I liked riding horseback when I was younger. And then the Dragon game, which is a little bit, it's more like a puzzle game where you rescue your dragon friends and train this dragon, which is kind of like a chimera dragon that you start off with in the game. Also, these are the new grips that I actually like. I like that they're squishy, that they have the X's over the eyes and everything. But yet again, this is not Geekshare product. It is easy to put on. It is it's called From Perfect Sight. It's a 4-piece, and they're just like they can be used on a normal like Switch or even the other Switches out there, as long as they have those the Joy-Con things. These are in black and white, and with Switch game console joystick protective cover. Okay, this is not Geekshare. So I do like Geekshare because they come up with really cool designs. But I saw these and I thought they were Geekshare. Lo and behold, I put one on. It sticks fine. It's got good grip. And then I put the other one on and it's loose. It is on there, but it is loose. So they are really nice to have. And the black ones have the white X's and the white nose. And then the white ones had the black X's and the black nose. So like you can tell where the X's are. And just to let you know, you get 2 black ones and 2 white ones when you order. Okay? This is not sponsored. I wish that like Geekshare or other products would sponsor me, even as I am a low subby. This is what your cartridges will look like. They're not protected. They don't have like a shielding from your own system over it before you put your system in. And even when you take this off, you have to be careful because look, they just fall right out. And you never know if you could be ending up damaging them. There is other Spirit games, but this one, I noticed that the camera, when you start the game off, right, you go on a wild mission with 2 other friends. I think it's Prue and, I forgot the other girl's name, but she's like a blonde head. She's kind of ditzy too. But basically, if my camera will focus, I guess it doesn't really want to focus today. Like, when I go far away, it does. And then when I get close up, it's like, screw it. I don't want to. But it is a pretty cool game. I just don't like how the cameras don't really line up. Like, when you're playing your game, you would like to have control over your cameras. And the only way to do that is with, like, this button here. Okay, this button moves the camera, but it also automatically moves around your surroundings, which is, I guess, okay, but it's really janky, like derpy in some ways, And it confuses when you're riding Spirit. If you knock into something, you're gonna rear the horse, so it doesn't line him up. It's like riding Epona on the Nintendo 64. If you run into something, he's gonna rear. You're not gonna fall, which normally that it does happen if you don't have control over your horse, and it's a big horse. You can end up falling off if you're not positioned right on the saddle. With the Spirit game, you ride bareback. You basically have no saddle, no reins. I don't know if you get them later in the game, but I know in the first movie they were trying to break Spirit and make him wear reins and a bite and shoe him and saddle him up and try to get him ready for the Western cowboy era. But he was a wild horse, so in this game you ride him bareback, and basically you take your system, you put it over your games in here, which that's the only way to keep them in when you have this case on. You can already tell my discomfort with having a system pressed up against chips. And see, that's how it's laid out. There's a Spirit game. Dawn of New Riders is a new game. That Spirit game is a new game. And Animal Crossing is the OG. Animal Crossing has always been a good staple in creative things, dyes, and everything like that. Plus, they have a DLC, which you can get a job decorating other islands and stuff like that. But basically, you start off with... It'd be too long to list off all the things for this game. But basically, the newest game I have is Spirit. And you do get to do missions and find out about stuff about your mother. It's basically missions with a map that your mother had. And the girl thinks that there's like a big secret. Like maybe there's treasure, maybe there's antiques. Something your mother left behind. I don't know if she's talking about her mother dying and passing away and leaving her like a secret behind, or if her mother is still alive but not in the picture. She's with her father. They're in a new town with two friends, and you go riding, taking pictures of animals, and you have your aunt. I think her name is Cora with you. It's part of the show too. They do have these characters in the show. Just not as... Plus the lighting in the game is really weird. So please be cautious when playing it. And everything like that. So yeah. Some games I do play with friends, and some games my friends don't even have yet. So yes, once again, we're talking about... There's actually 4, but 2 of them are put away. There's the same color, and these are the Joy-Cons. So, these ones are pretty... That's a little bit of dog hair, sorry. My dog likes to shed it everywhere she goes. But these ones are actually easier than the... I must say they're easier than to put on to these right here. Like they go like that. But they're easier to put on. They're made of like a latex, like rubber, than putting on like a Geekshare grips. But this is the case. They are making ones with vents so that your system does not overheat. If you guys like bulky outer box looking cases, I suggest looking this up on Amazon. Other than that, that's all that I have right now to show you guys, really. So, I do normally keep this case on because I do like this. I like the power button and the... But I still miss my shell cases, which are double-sided. Meaning you put the front cover on and then the back cover on and click it. Like snap it closed. That's a less shieldier one than this. This one's like friggin' heavy duty OtterBox looking crap, you know? I do like it, and then I don't like it. There's just too much to, you know, it's one-handed, where the other two cases, you need to do it with two hands. And I'd rather stay with the Geekshare grips than, I do like these. That's why I got them, because the X's in their bears. So, I thought they were Geekshare in the beginning, but apparently not. So if you want to get these, you just gotta look up the company, Perfect Sight, on Amazon, and they have, I'm sure they have cases and other grips in different designs, like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. I think they got all the Disney kind of character things. But this is basically what it looks like. It came with a clear thing sticking out, like a square thing to put them in. It was double-sided. I just ripped that thing right out and, like, kind of went nuts getting it out. But yeah, Perfect Sight 4-piece caps, black and white. And then put these bad boys over here. And then, like I said, Kawaii Home for the protective case with card slots. And this one comes in gray, but there is other colors like the orange, red, blue, and they all come with the paw print grip pads in the background color of the actual case, which it would be the same color as your game system. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you can watch all the way through. I'm sorry it's so long, and I do not edit my videos at all. So, I'll talk to you guys another time. I hope you enjoyed my little review of 3 or 4 objects out of my collection so far. I am going to be receiving some more objects, and I will try to make a review out of those as soon as I can. Okay, I love you guys. Have a nice day wherever you are, a nice night, and stay safe. Okay? Bye-bye.